Hello. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my top 10 favorite manga covers from my own personal collection. So these are volumes that I physically have. And I'm making this list because I've been inspired by YouTubers such as Insidious Sweet and Mr. Steal Your Senpai. They both released videos, I think today or yesterday, with this sort of top 10, and they had some good answers, and I thought I should sort of contribute to this or be a sheep and follow along. Whatever. Not very original, but I thought this would be a cool video to do, and I kind of wanted to do it, so here we go. There's not a lot of variety in my list. I just there's a bunch of artists that I really like, and I just think they have awesome covers. So this is my top 10, and leave a comment in the comment section with your top 10 or what you thought of mine. So to start things off, at number 10 is Assassination Classroom Volume 1. Now, all the other covers in my top 10 and even the honorable mentions I'm going to show you later are super detailed. And this is the exact opposite. There's something about this cover that you see Matsui does, where he just ignores all the details, and all the Assassination Classroom covers are like this, but I just like the yellow and the white smile. Something about this stands out, and so yeah, number 10 is this Assassination Classroom Volume 1. Now, number 9 is Bleach Volume 24, and part of the reason I like this cover is Grimmjow is my favorite character. I think he's the coolest character in Bleach, and there's just something about him going like this almost at the reader, just like almost like putting the hand in front of the camera, like saying, get out of here, get away from me. And I just love his design. And Taikubo, he is a really great artist, and there's not too much to say about it. I like the contrast of the dark shadow on the hand and the white clothes and the white background, and it really stands out, and it looks like it's coming right at you. So number 9 is Bleach Volume 24. Now, at number 8 is Naruto 42. I had a few Naruto covers to choose from, but I went with this one for a few reasons. One, it fills up the whole page. There is no like white background like in the Bleach cover, and it really looks like they're in an environment, and I like covers like that. And this is a very peaceful cover, and there are not too many Naruto covers that look really peaceful. And I love just the shading. You can really tell that they're under a tree, and the little speckles of light, especially on Jiraiya's arm right there, the little shadows to show the light coming through the trees, and it looks like it might even be raining. And it's just kind of really simple, but at the same time it's complex in the details and the work that it must have taken for Kishimoto to draw this. And the background is done really well, and it's sort of faded, so the characters are in the foreground, and I just really like that. So number 8, Naruto Volume 42. Now, at number 7 is Fist of the Northstar Volume 4. This is by Hara Tetsuo, and I think he is, in my opinion, the greatest manga artist ever. And I was thinking of having this higher, but the thing that really bugs me about this is I feel like Kenshiro's knee is a little too low on his leg, and as an artist, as someone that's always trying to get the anatomy correct, that kind of bugs me. But other than that, I really love this cover. I love the purple sky. I love the rips in his clothing, the muscles, and I don't know, just the blood on the pole, the detail on the ground of all the skull and all the bones. I love this cover. I love all of Fissile Northstar's cover. So, yep. So number 7. At number 6 is Eyeshield 21, Volume 31. Now, Yusuke Murata, he is one of my top 3 favorite artists, with Hara Tetsuo being number 1. We'll get to, I guess, the other one pretty soon. And I just love this cover. As an artist, you're always asked to do illustrations where you do shading and tones of one color. It's called monochromatic, and that's what he does here with the uniforms. Just the green color, the little bit of red, and I don't know, there's just something about this cover. There's like there's the mood, and I don't know, it suggests a mood to me, like kind of a somber mood, and it looks like the guy's face, number 4 right there, it looks like he's in the motion of hugging the guy, patting him on the head, and I just really like it. And there's not a whole lot of detail in the uniforms, but the brushwork and everything, um, Murata does just enough to give you the sense of the shading in the uniform, especially in the motion, like in the arm right there. You can tell what the direction his sleeve is going in. So, yep. Number 6 is Eyeshield 21, Volume 31. Now, number 5 is another Murata cover, One Punch Man Volume 2. Part of the reason I chose this cover is because of the armor and the hair. Drawing metal and coloring metal is really hard, and Murata does that incredibly well here. It looks real. The shading on the hair is incredible. So many different colors, so many shadows, or so many shades he uses here, and I love it. I love that the individual spikes of hair by the eyes are giving shadow, so I think this is just a gorgeous cover. So number 5, One Punch Man Volume 2. Now, number 4 is Bakuman Volume 12 by Takeshi Obata. He is the other top 3 manga artist that I mentioned, my personal favorite top 3 manga artist. And I just love the Bakuman covers, especially the early ones where it's just a single, or usually a single character in an environment. And I don't know, I love detailed drawings, and the detail in this cover is incredible. Like the comic pages that are being drawn right there, the folds on the clothing. I love drawing folds, and it's something that's really hard, and Takeshi Obata is like a master at it. And then there's all the little otter toys around here. I just love it, and the expression on his face right there. I forget the character's name, but I just love this cover. So number 4, Bakuman Volume 12. Now coming in at number 3 is Eyeshield 21 Volume 14. And the 2 YouTubers I saw, Entity Sweet and Mr. Seal Your Senpai, also had this cover in, and it's just an incredible cover. I love it. I love the water coming off the helmet, the smoke coming off Senna, and you can just see that they're clashing. There's energy, there's motion in it, and the details are so well done. And I just can't believe how clear and well done the cover is, and drawing water is incredibly hard, and I just love this cover. And also the colors, it's so vibrant, it really stands out. And I like the no background there, just like the blank white canvas. It like really lets everything pop. So before I get into the final 2, I want to quickly show some honorable mentions. I had a really tough time making this video, and I had like 30 volumes to choose from, and so I just want to quickly run through some of these honorable mentions in no particular order, just because they're good covers, and I really want to show them off because I think they're good enough to be shown in the video. So again, no particular order. Eyeshield 21 Volume 22. Murata has so many great covers in Eyeshield 21, especially in the latter half of the series, where his art gets really good. So 22. Eyeshield 21 Volume 5, another Murata cover. I don't know why, even though earlier on in the series his art isn't that good, there's something about this cover that I love. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know why, but there's just, again, something about it. So Volume 5, honorable mention. Then Hikaru no Go Volume 22. I really love Hikaru no Go, and I wanted to include a volume on this list, but it just didn't seem to hold up to the other volumes in the top 10, so I thought I would show it here in the honorable mentions, because I love Takeshi Obata. Some more Takeshi Obata, Bakuman Volume 11. I love this one just because I really wanted to see the page that Nizuma is ripping up, so I spend a lot of time trying to look at the panels and like piece the page together that he's tearing up. And then I forget the girl's name in the background. I forget her name, but she's standing there in the background, and I just love Nizuma's expression right there. So awesome cover. Then Naruto 47. I just think this is a really cool cover. The contrast with the blue and the red and the eyes and the back of the fourth Hokage. Awesome cover. Then Fissile Northstar, Volume 7. Almost had this in my top 10. Just really incredible art right there. One of the most realistic artists out there, Hara Tetsuo. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. And then the last volume for the honorable mentions is Naruto 72. Very simple cover, but I like the leaves, and you can tell that there's wind blowing and the detail in the background. Wish there was a little more detail on the shading, but that's just Kishimoto's style. And now for the final two volumes in the top 10. Number 2 is Fissile Northstar, Volume 12. I'm sorry if there's not enough variety in the artists, but I just think these three artists are the best artists in manga at the moment. And one of the reasons I love this cover is just the idea that you would have the main character in like such peril and in such danger, covered in blood, and I really love this cover just because of that. And also just like it's zoomed in on Kenshiro up over here, but then in the background you can see like the position that he is in, and then there's even a bunch of people on the ground, and the detail there, the detail on the muscles on the body, the pain in his face, the expression. I love this cover so much, and when you're reading the series and you get to this point and you look at the cover, it's just such a shock because you could never imagine this character being in this kind of situation. So number 2, Fissile Northstar, Volume 12, and number 1, Death Note, Volume 12. And I said I love detail, and the detail here is just incredible. And personally, I tend to like black and white drawings more than color, and this is just incredible. The detail, I just can't stop talking about the detail, and also the design of the Death Note covers with the cross and all the writing on the side. Maybe I should turn the book the other way so you can see it better. It's just incredible, and the whole cover was taken into account, and just the space, the way light is almost like portraying like Jesus with his arms outstretched, and this was very carefully done. Everything is balanced out with the figures to the skulls, and I just love this cover. You can stare at it for so long, and just the folds in the clothing. As I said, I think Takeshi Obata's a master at that. So my favorite manga cover, at least for now, I mean, this was a really hard list to come up with, is Death Note Volume 12. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was longer than it should have been, if I was rambling on, but those are the top 10 covers, or my top 10 favorite manga covers at the moment. This will probably change, and I had a really hard time making this list, and maybe by tomorrow it will be completely different. But anyway, please subscribe if you haven't, and I hope you guys stay tuned for my next video.